Hello YouTube land, my name is Castelcaden and today we are going a little bit over a tutorial on how to use fireworks. This is in fact Minecraft 1.4.6 which was released, and we're just going to be going over some of the basics. So to start off, to create a basic firework that doesn't have any special effects, what you'd really want is paper and gunpowder. To set this up, all you have to do is just, place it right here. This is a regular firework rocket. All you have to do to place it is then just right click on the ground. Note that because I'm in creative mode, I have many of these. However, as you can see, it doesn't actually do anything. Now, in multiplayer, this can have an interesting end of stream effect, so do be careful with that. I am actually just going to place it away, and we will grab our starting materials again. Now, next is actually something kind of important. First off, I'll just show you what it looks like, but yeah, so this is what is called a firework star. I'm just going to get this set up and then I'll show you guys how to actually make them. So here we have a firework rocket with a flight duration of 1. I'm just going to show you how to quickly create that. There we go. I'm just going to place that one here. Right there. Actually, I'm going to grab a few of these just so I can show you. Now that I showed you how to create a flight duration of 1, I'm going to show you how to create a flight duration of 3. You can have up to 3 here, and it will, go higher. As you can see, it goes quite a bit higher actually, so keep that in mind when actually designing your fireworks. Now, in order to actually get these firework stars, you need quite a bit of things. So we'll go off with some of the basics. To create a trail firework, you'll want diamonds. To create a twinkle firework, you'll want glowstone dust. So for now, we're actually just going to be working with these specific ones, and then I'll go into some of the more fancier ones in a minute. And let's see, I want some green dye and some pink dye. Why not? In order to create the firework star from scratch, what you'll need is gunpowder. The dye that you want, as you can see, it's right here. So this already now creates a lime firework. You can use any dye here, by the way. But because let's say I want to create a trail firework, I'll need to use diamond. And as you can see, this now changes, and the last one on there is in fact diamond. So now that I have this set up, now that I actually have the twinkle, I can place it, put the gunpowder and paper there, and now look at what we have. We have something a little bit different. We have flight duration of 1. Actually, I'm going to switch that up. I'll then make it a flight duration of 3. It'll be a small ball, and, it'll be a lime and a trail. So it'll be green, it will have a trail, and it will be one of the long ones. As you can see, that was your first firework. Let's spread them out a little bit, and let's watch them go. Not bad, right? So now that we have that one out of the way, I'm just going to go and select a different color because we don't need lime anymore. Let's select blue. Now this will actually create a twinkle. Keep in mind, I believe, to my knowledge, you can only have one extra effect per. Just, keep that in mind. That's all. And let's see, I want a blue one. And I want to place glowstone dust. So instead of a trail, as you saw as it exploded, this will create a twinkle effect. And because actually it was really high up, I'm actually just going to do a standard one where there's only one gunpowder. So these will be really low to the ground. So, here we are. As you can see, you heard the pop and crackle, and then you saw a bunch of other stuff. Lots of twinklies. So overall, not bad. We're going to move this one out of the way now, and we're going to be going into something a little bit, more fun. Now that you saw the twinkle and the trail, I'm going to show you how to create a large firework. Now these are always fun too. Yeah. Okay, put that in there. to show off my manly side, I will make it pink. Why not? Okay, so from there on out, you'll want to place the actual firework ball or star at the top. You'll then want paper, and again, you'll want gunpowder. I'm going to make it a duration 2. Why not? Because it's going to be big, and I don't know how big yet, so yeah, here we are. As you can see, that one is a lot bigger, so if I spread a bunch of them out, not bad. Let's see one up zoomed up close, or a few zoomed up close. I mean, generally speaking, this is a really big feature that, Mojang has been working on, so I'm really actually happy that they included something like this. Let's see, one star-shaped one coming up. I'm going to make this one orange. I don't need the pink dye anymore, and I don't need the blue dye anymore. Let's create a orange firework, shall we? Now, the dye has to be placed right here. The actual gunpowder has to be placed at the top corner. And then what you want to do is place the extra effect here. What a gold nugget will do is it will turn it into a star-shaped firework, which is what we want. As you can see, it actually even says star-shaped firework and orange. I wonder, can I put anything else? No. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. So yeah, you can't mix and match effects. That would make a really long list of effects that you can use, and I don't think that would be very efficient. Let's leave it at that. But I mean, the sheer number of different combinations that you can use, especially with the dyes, you can create some pretty interesting light shows with this, which is actually really neat. Now, keep in mind that this is, again, it's a orange star-shaped firework with a flight duration of 1. So it'll be short, like it won't be really high up, just to show you guys. And it's a simple star-shaped one. Overall, not bad. I actually kind of want to see what the difference is between that and a flight duration 3 star-shaped firework. So let's get that up and running, shall we? Gold nugget. Well, I guess I only have the orange dye, unfortunately. I took everything else out. Paper. And let's do 3. I want to see if this actually makes the firework itself any bigger due to the fact that it's a lot higher up in the air. Not really, no. So the flight duration doesn't change the size of the firework itself by the looks of it, so just keep that in mind when trying to design your fireworks displays. I'm going to move these 2 out, and let's see. I'll do a light gray. Move a gold nugget out, move the glowstone out. Let's do a burst. Bursts are used by creating fireworks using feathers. So we're actually going to get that set up right now. We will want to place the extra effect here, again, the gunpowder here, and then the color that you want to use. I'll make that white. So again, this is, or light gray. So I'll make this the next one on our list. Off we go. And again, the firework star itself has to be on the top, paper in the middle, and gunpowder. So this will be a different one. It'll be a burst. Let's see what this one looks like. Not bad, especially as a complementary to your other fireworks in the area itself. Hopefully in the future they'll actually find a way to automate the dispensing of this so that you can actually set up some rather nice looking fireworks displays. What we're going to do now is actually set up the next one. I just want to see if I can find some new dye colors. Okay, so I'm going to use this one and, ooh, a light blue. I think we only actually have one left, but that's okay. I just want to set up a few. Okay, so the last one is actually utilizing any head, not just a creeper head, it could be any head. So what you want to do is place the extra effect here. You'll want to place the gunpowder and then the color itself. So I'm going to make this one a creeper shaped red. It doesn't matter what head I used, I just randomly picked the creeper because it was just there, but if you use a skeleton head, it'll still show up as a creeper shaped firework. And the reason for that is, as you'll see in a couple seconds, you get to fire a firework that looks like a creeper. Ah. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. See what I mean? And that pretty much kind of goes through the whole entire process of creating fireworks. I gave you guys each of the additional attributes and how to actually create the fireworks themselves. And with texture packs coming out, these could have some rather interesting effects because I'm not sure. I believe the texture packs would potentially have different particle effects for that. So just keep that in mind. This has been Kestal Caden showing you a brief example on how to actually use fireworks. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far, and until next time guys, have fun.